Salut tout le monde et bienvenue à Rires avec nous, where Kenyan flavor meets French flair. Today we're going to explore the Assistant de Langue program, and I am with a very special guest that has gone through the process, and she's going to take us through the preparation process, application, challenges, and answer most of our dilemmas on applying for Assistant de Langue. So I'm just gonna let her introduce herself before we start.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the invite. Je m'appelle Diane, je suis professeure et je travaille actuellement à l'Alliance française de Nairobi. Je suis aussi interprète, traductrice, francophile. Oui, c'est ça.
D'accord. Merci d'être avec nous aujourd'hui. But we're gonna start with our usual question. Qu'est-ce qui a attiré votre attention cette semaine? Ça peut être un film, une chanson, un podcast ou même.
Ok. Cette semaine, je pense que c'est une série. C'est une série sur Netflix. Elle s'appelle Off the Hook. Mais c'est une série française.
Oui, d'accord.
C'est une comédie très intéressante. Oui, c'est ça qui m'a attiré cette semaine, oui.
D'accord. Thank you. To start, can you tell us what the Assistant de Langue program is about and how you found out about it?
Okay, yeah. So the Assistant de Langue program is basically a program where students, young students, Kenyan students, or all over the world, students all over the world, they go. But now for our context in Kenya, students go to France to teach, be like teaching assistants in English. So you go there, you facilitate, you propose fun activities that can facilitate English learning in France. Yeah. So you're like an ambassador, or you're like an Anglophone ambassador from Kenya. Yeah. Not really a teacher. So you don't need to be a teacher to go to be an English assistant. Yeah.
Is it like it's not a sub teacher because I pictured it's like a sub teacher.
Not really. You can't say sub teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. Just assistant. So you can take, like, let's say a rough idea. You can have like a small group of students in a class. Then you maybe do poems, or you do songs with them, or you teach them fun things. You can play games. Now they can practice English with you as their assistant. Yeah.
D'accord. Qu'est-ce qui t'a inspiré à postuler pour ce programme?
Ok, c'est la passion que j'avais pour la langue française. J'ai toujours cette passion. Oui, donc c'est ça au début. Et puis je voulais aussi voyager en France, découvrir un autre monde hors de mon pays, de vivre une autre expérience. Oui, donc c'est ça mon inspiration principale. Et aussi d'être ambassadrice de mon pays.
I think maybe we didn't know about the ambassador because how it's advertised, it's just you go be an assistant teacher. But I think most people I have spoken to, it's just to get a chance to go to France. But basically, they don't. We don't know about the ambassador part. Donc, comment tu préparer pour ce rôle et pour le déménagement? Et aussi, y avait-il des exigences spécifiques ou une formation?
Oui, il y avait une formation, oui, proposée par l'ambassade de France au lycée français de l'île de Rome. Pour nous, c'était, je pense, juste un jour, mais je vois de nos jours, ils proposent une formation de plusieurs jours, 3 jours de formation. Et, on peut interagir avec d'autres assistants, des anciens assistants de langue. Et oui, les exigences, par exemple, il fallait avoir une certaine somme d'argent dans votre compte bancaire pour vous aider à survivre si, au cas où il y a des problèmes avec l'ouverture d'un compte bancaire en France.
Oh,
Mais des fois, ce n'est pas évident, donc c'est juste pour l'urgence. Oui.
Okay.
Oui.
Comment to prepare for ce role?
Ok, donc pour moi, j'avais commencé à faire des petites vidéos.
Okay.
Avant d'aller en France, j'étais stagiaire dans un lycée ici au Kenya, State House Girls.
Oh.
Donc, il y avait des activités culturelles qui m'ont intéressée. Donc, je prenais des petites vidéos pour que je prépare un dossier pour montrer aux étudiants et aux élèves en France comment ça marche au Kenya, le système scolaire. Je suis même allée à la campagne pour juste montrer comment la différence entre la vie en ville et la vie à la campagne. Oui.
Au Kenya.
Oui, ils ont trouvé ça magnifique. J'avais tout mis dans une clé USB et projeté dans mes cours. Voilà. Donc, c'était la base. C'est pourquoi je dis vous êtes comme ambassadeur ou ambassadrice de votre pays. Oui.
About l'argent. So if I need to clarify it en anglais, you need money in your, is it like a bank statement? The way I see, before you get sponsorship or before you go study abroad, you need to show a bank statement that you have a certain amount of money.
No, it's just the required, like the recommended. It's not a must to have this money in your account. You can have some money, but it's just for emergency. Like let's say you get problems, at least you'll have some money to survive on before you get paid, like the first salary.
Oh yeah.
Because sometimes it can come late, or you can have problems opening an account, a French account. So the money is not. It's they're just recommending, let's say, 1,000 euros. But I know some people who went without and all was well. But you're just going with the grace of God. Yeah.
Oh, so when you go, are you given a family to live with? Do you go look for an apartment?
No. So when you get your like acceptance letter or l'arrêt de nomination, you are also given like a contact, so a prof, like a prof referent, who now you can get in touch with to see what are your options. So some schools provide accommodation. It depends. It can be paid or basically free. So you pay for electricity and maybe water. Some schools don't have, so you have to look now for either. It depends on your preference, but your prof referent should be your contact point in suggesting all these things and seeing what works best for you, your budget, and things like that. Yeah.
Okay. Which town did you get to visit? And une fois arrivé dans ta ville, quelle a été ta première impression?
Okay. I got to visit many towns, of course, Paris.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was not living in Paris, I was living in Lille. Donc, ma première impression de Lille, c'était une ville vivante, juste comme Nairobi, ville vivante, très moderne, mais peut-être le premier jour n'était pas le meilleur pour moi. Oui, mais à part ça, c'était vraiment une ville accueillante. Les gens étaient accueillants, sympas, chaleureux. Oui. So it was really nice to be in that town. I was not like in that little town, but I could get to visit it by train from my town to now the main town, and it was nice.
Was it like your first time in France, or you'd been there before?
Yeah, it was my first time. Yeah, first time.
In C, can you describe like a typical day as an assistant de langue? Maybe the role or the tasks that you had in a day.
Okay. So first of all, like it's as I said, it's a part time. It's like a part time job, or it's just a way to experience culture because you're just working 12 hours a week. So in a day, it could be 2 hours or 3 hours. It depends on how your employer looks. But basically, so as I said, for me, I was given the liberty to do what I want. So the only thing was sometimes the teachers could suggest what I do, maybe practice some sentences, reading with them. So you can do reading, maybe as they read now, you help them in pronunciation, or you can do some jeu de rôle with like the big ones in the lycée. So you do dialogues with them, maybe in a separate room, and then they go back, another one comes until the whole class has done something with you or talked about something with you. You can also present, like have a document, present it to the class, then ask questions. So it's basically just sharing your language and culture and making them practice. Yeah, that's why at some point they said like you should not let the students know that you speak French because then they have to make an effort to help you understand what they're saying. Yeah.
But during the interviews, isn't that what they check, like your level of French?
Yeah, the level of French is to help you personally survive in France. That's why you need like a B1 to be able to survive. So you need to be able to maybe book tickets, do reservations. Yeah, the basic things to survive, buy things in a marché. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Comment vous êtes-vous adapté à l'enseignement, surtout dans un environnement culturel différent?
Ok, pour moi, à la base, je suis professeur. Même quand je suis allée, j'étais toujours professeur, donc ce n'était pas tellement difficile pour moi. Et je venais juste de finir mon stage, donc c'était facile d'intégrer.
Oh oui.
Oui. Mais oui, c'était un peu différent de trouver des élèves qui ne savaient rien sur le Kenya, sur l'Afrique, ne connaissent presque rien, oui. Donc, c'était intéressant de répondre à ces questions, d'essayer d'expliquer comment ça marche en Afrique, comme nous sommes presque les mêmes ou les mêmes. Mais oui, donc ce n'était pas difficile. Et je pense ce qui est plus important, c'est d'avoir un esprit ouvert. Oui, un esprit ouvert, c'est très important.
The students, do you find them different now that you teach in Kenya and in France?
Um, Not really. I think they're just the same. Like children, they're just cute. They say hi, they want to hug you, they want to be close to you. Same to here, the children are still the same. Yeah, maybe they are more interested since you're not from there and they're more curious, but it's the same. They are just the same as here. Probably, maybe in high school, it's a bit different because now the kids look bigger than maybe you, they are taller. When you walk among them, like you just look like a small person walking around. And since everyone is in home clothes, so some think you're also a student. So difference with here is just the uniform and maybe the sense of authority that teachers have. But over there, especially in high school, you're like their friend, like you're just like their peer, but they'll respect you, of course, but it's more or less chill. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of like the biggest challenges you faced during your time?
Biggest challenges. uh, hmm, Let me think.
For example, let's say if you got to, I think for me it would be so difficult if I got to the airport, like I've just arrived in France, and then what next? Like I have to figure out the network situation with my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no
Airport.
M-Pesa.
Yeah, the airport was the was the first, shock after you've already, verified your documents. Now you can go.
Yeah.
The best, at least the thing was I had some of my friends. We had like other assistants, but it was still the same. We were very confused. You get there, you're like, oh my God, is my French any good? Will they be able to understand me? How do you start asking for directions? Then it was a bit complicated. We got lost. We asked for directions like a million times. And it's not like Kenya where you just see a guard is there, a guard is there, you can go. So you're looking for the guards, you can't see them. I think right now it's better. I don't know. But yeah, it was difficult. And then the time, like if the train is leaving at, they have weird hours, so like 11:13, 11. So I'm like, why not 30 or like
45
yeah,
or
they
just
just have weird 42. So if it's not, you're not there by that time, then that's it. So Kenyans and time. That's why my first day was a bit complicated because I
yeah.
was running in Lille with my baggage and I had to get to the train station before the train lead. I was just like 1 minute before.
How are
Yeah.
their trains? Are they like matatus here or there? It's once everyone gets in your
Yeah.
seat,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, everyone should have a seat,
okay.
basically. Yeah, they don't carry excess.
So I'm imagining from the movies, most
Yeah.
of them are usually
Okay, we have those ones, but
mhm,
those ones are like, what do we call them? I think ROR, I think something
mhm.
like they're not like trains for long distance. They're just like
Ah, okay.
from here to here, so people can stand. But like there's trains for like at least longer distance where you have to book a ticket or you have to like you pay in advance or you can pay in the whatever. Then it's a bit organized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Est-ce que cette expérience a changé ta perspective sur l'apprentissage ou l'enseignement des langues? Si oui, comment?
Ok. Oui, bien sûr, parce que j'ai pu interagir avec euh, d'autres étudiants d'une culture différente. Euh, et oui, ça a changé mon regard sur l'apprentissage et d'une façon positive, oui. Je peux dire que maintenant, ok, si vous interagissez avec d'autres cultures, vous devenez plus patient. Et aussi, euh, c'est différent, oui. J'avais dit que ce n'est pas très différent, mais c'est différent, oui. Il faut être patient, il faut être calme. Et aussi, ça m'a rendu plus créative, oui. Parce que là, ce n'est pas un enseignement normal. Vous n'êtes pas professeur, vous êtes assistant. Donc, vous allez essayer de chercher les activités qui vont attirer les étudiants, les élèves pour qu'ils aient la motivation d'apprendre le français, de découvrir plus. Donc, en fait, c'est la créativité. J'avais l'opportunité de trouver et de chercher des ressources qui m'ont aidé à faire ça. Et c'est la même chose que j'utilise maintenant quand je suis comme enseignante. J'essaie de proposer des activités ludiques à mes étudiants pour que le français ne semble pas être une langue très, très difficile. Oui.
Okay. Est-ce que tu as trouvé les autres étudiants from like other countries, which is like not Kenya?
Yes. So interestingly, I was like deputy ambassador, like now not the ambassador of Kenya, like deputy ambassador of like the assistants. So we were two. I had another friend who was from South America. So we were going to universities and then we talked to other now university students about the program and our experience. And then, because them also, they were going to be assistants in other countries. So French assistants, not now English assistants in other countries. So it was nice to go to university, the Lille, to go to other universities. It was fun getting to interact and yeah.
How did you get to become like the deputy ambassador?
There was we were sent a document to apply, so you had to apply, and then after application, you were chosen.
So say
Yeah.
après getting to France.
Yeah, after getting to France, so you get. So they choose from different countries. It's mixed from all the countries, Kenyan ambassadors, like that. So you go, you're given documents. It's nice. It's a really nice exposure. Yeah, yeah.
Now, how did this experience impact you personally and professionally?
Okay, I would say it's like one of the big things that I've done, especially professionally, because after when I came back to Kenya, then I got so many opportunities because of that program.
Really?
Yeah.
The myth out there is if you go for a deal when you come back, you start afresh. So
No,
you're.
no, 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 not at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I got so many opportunities and it was so nice from the embassy. You just have to be on the lookout. They send a lot of emails, opportunities, and all
Okay.
that. So immediately after I got a small job contract with like, it was a bit involved with Lycée Français. Yeah, and then after now I came to Alliance still through a recommendation from that same program. So it has opened a lot of doors and it has expanded my thinking and I'd like to not go back to do the same program but explore France maybe in a different program,
Yeah.
maybe a professionals program, something different. Yeah.
Quels ont été les moments les plus mémorables de ton séjour là-bas?
Mm. C'est un cliché, mais quand j'ai visité Paris et puis j'ai vu la Tour Eiffel et on a pris beaucoup de photos. Et la nuit, oui, c'était vraiment chouette. À un moment donné, on était invité à Paris, à Sèvres, oui, à Sèvres, avec les autres assistants kenyans parce que nous étions les premières Kenyans ou le premier cohort des Kenyans d'aller en France. C'était en 2019, ça fait longtemps. Oui, donc pour nous accueillir et puis il nous a invités à Sèvres, à Paris, pour... c'était quoi en fait? C'était comme une petite formation, mais aussi juste un rencontre avec d'autres responsables de ce programme. Donc, on a beaucoup profité. Et quoi d'autre? L'interaction avec d'autres assistants de langue qui venaient d'autres pays. Je me suis fait beaucoup d'amis d'Espagne, d'Italie, d'Allemagne. On vivait dans la même région. Donc, on organisait des soirées où on préparait des repas pour montrer ou pour montrer notre culture. Et c'était un échange convivial. J'ai beaucoup aimé cet échange.
It sounds so amazing. Now, I think also listening from someone who's gone, I don't think other people give detailed description like that of how the experience was.
Yeah.
Ainsi, quel conseil donnerais-tu à quelqu'un qui envisage de postuler au programme Assistant de Langue comme nous?
Quel conseil? Qu'est-ce que je peux dire? Bon, il faut postuler. C'est une bonne opportunité. Et comme j'ai dit, c'est l'ouverture d'esprit. Oui, il faut avoir l'ouverture d'esprit. Euh, et qu'est-ce que je peux dire en fait? Euh, oui, il faut avoir l'ouverture d'esprit, mais aussi c'est un moment de profiter. So like creating your contacts, like networking and just being able to travel and exploring and interacting. You never know what will come out of the program. So I also always encourage students to apply for it, because it's really nice. It opens your mind also. When you're just in Kenya, maybe you've never traveled outside, and then you get an opportunity to go outside. You see the world in a different light. You meet different people. There are so many. I hope that they still have like those meetings that we used to have with other assistants from different countries. So you get to a room, you're like, oh, okay. I remember a time when we had like a meeting like that with different assistants, and then it was like a small, I don't know what it was. It was like a training, I guess. And then like what it changed my perspective because I realized like Kenyans, we are a bit timid. Okay, most like I think it's because of the education system. So the others, before even a question has been asked, they are already answering. They're answering. They're answering. When someone just keeps quiet, another one says. So it was like, oh wow, I think I should become more like. Because then, yeah, it's just really nice. You get to interact with so many people. Yeah, so that's what I'd say. Yeah.
Do you think there are any specific like qualities or skills that you need before you apply, other than the you need a B1, obviously. Other than that, like any other skills
No, I think just if you can stand in front of people and
and talk?
and talk, then that will be it. And then just be, happy, jovial, with students, with kids. You can't be dull and, you're not just there to, as you said, like you're not just there to experience France, you're there to also do a job. And you should do
Yeah.
it like to the best of your ability. So if it's like, interacting with students, being jovial, trying to find what they love, what you can do better, and how you can help them to be better in English, then yeah.
So you don't need like an experience working with kids.
No,
Oh,
you really
okay.
don't need it, yeah. Because I said you don't need to be a teacher.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
even engineers, like doctors, like people pursuing medicine, because you need to be a student. Pursuing
Okay.
medicine, engineering, they went. Yeah.
You need to be a student. That's
Yeah,
where the
you need to
catch
be a
is.
student. Yeah, yeah.
Do they consider but I think now it changed. I don't know if they still consider Alliance as a school, like you being a student here.
Yeah, actually, I think now they do consider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because in the past they didn't consider it as a school, so they considered only universities. But right now, if you're a student at Alliance, you can still go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup. Donc, on arrive à la fin de l'épisode. Mais avant cela, on va faire un petit défi pour pratiquer votre prononciation en français. Il y a des rires longues. Donc, tu es prêt?
Oui.
Ok, on commence. Le premier, c'est si mon tonton, ton, tonton sera tondu.
Si
Mon
si mon
tonton,
tonton.
oui,
Mhm.
ton tonton sera tondu. Tonton, c'est oncle. D'accord, oui.
Si, si mon tonton, mon
Oui,
tonton sera tondu.
oui.
D'accord.
La deuxième,
Mhm.
un chasseur sachant chasser doit savoir chasser son chien.
Perfect.
I don't even think I'm doing it
Okay.
perfect, but okay. Un chasseur sachant, oui,
Chasser. Uh-huh.
doit savoir
Uh-huh.
chasser
Uh-huh.
son chien.
And, hmm, and no, attends,
Un chasseur.
un chassant,
Mhm.
un chasseur,
Sachant
sachant chasser,
chasser
doit savoir chasser
son
son chien.
chien.
Okay.
Do you think this is hard for Kenyans because we have like a background of like our mother tongue?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
okay.
exactly. Yeah, un chassant,
Un chasseur
uh-huh.
sachant chasser
Chasser doit
doit
savoir
savoir
chasser
chasser son
chien.
D'accord. The last one. Saucisson, saucisson sont si serres qu'on ne sait si sont. No, never mind.
No.
No, no, but okay. Merci beaucoup d'avoir partagé votre expérience avec nous. C'était vraiment inspirant et éducatif. And right now, the application process is actually ongoing. I think in a few weeks' time, it will close. So if you're interested in this program, there's a link. We'll put it down on the description box below. And now you have a better idea of what you expect. Et merci encore d'avoir été là.
C'était un
Ouais.
plaisir.
Mhm.
Merci de m'avoir entendu, de m'avoir invité. Oui.
Uh, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button. If you have any questions, any comments that we'll for sure share with Madam Diane, just put it on the comment section below. Et c'est tout. À bientôt.